Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on NMAP. What is NMAP? NMAP is first and foremost a security scanner. It's a cross-platform and it's basically discovers hosts which are online machines on your network and services running on those hosts. From that you can get kind of like a visualization in your own head of what machines are running and which aren't on the network, showing the hardware available. So the features of NMAP allows you to discover hosts. It allows you to scan the ports of any hosts you find online on the network. It allows you to discover the versions of the services running on online hosts, and it allows you to find the operating system. It has an OS detection. To install NMAP, you can use apt-get install NMAP on Linux, or you can use Synaptic Package Manager. You can also install it from the NMAP website, nmap.org, using the installation guide, or you can download for Windows the ZenMap GUI. I personally recommend using Linux for any type of vulnerability scans or ethical hacking in general, to be honest. There are very limited things to do with network security that I will do in Windows. It's usually man in the middle type stuff that I can do with Cain and Abel. I usually, if I can't be bothered to boot up Linux, do in Windows. Right, so that's how to install it, that's what it is and the features. Let's crack on to a little demonstration and hopefully I'll teach you how to do a basic NMAP scan. So we've got backtrack 4 booted up here, and we can access NMAP in two ways. Go to the start menu, backtrack, network mapping, all, and then NMAP, and we can also go to a shell and type NMAP. This will bring up all the settings and all the parameters available to you for NMAP scans. It's pretty long list and it will take you a fair amount of time to learn what all of them do. To be honest, I've not even bothered trying to learn what they all do. I just stick to the basic ones and the ones that I will need on a day-to-day basis. I'm going to be doing a basic scan of a host on my network, and I will be finding the versions of stuff running on versions of the services running on the port. I'll be doing a TCP scan to do that, and I will be doing an operating system detection. All three in one scan. So, and to do this, we will be using the command nmap dash lowercase s highercase v space dash s lowercase s highercase t. After that, we'll be using dash capital O and then the IP address, which in this case is 192.168.1.64, and that is the code. NMAP tells the shell to run NMAP scan. This is the type of scan, -st, that's TCP scan. We want to include a version detection, which is SV, and O is the operating system detection. We can also, however, do another thing. You don't have to do this, but I'm going to do it to show you anyway. -O, capital A, host 1. Right, so -OA, host 1. -OA tells the scan that we want to print the findings to file, and then name the file host 1. Right, I'll press enter, and that will start a scan. These three files that they will be outputted to is 1, an NMAP file, 2, an XML file, And another one I cannot remember for the life of me, but hopefully I'll be able to show you that when the scan's finished. It shouldn't take that long. I'm not too sure whether I'm using the up-to-date NMAP, but I suggest updating before you start the scan. I should have really done it, but there's time restrictions, I'm afraid. Hopefully this won't take too long. If it does, I'm going to have to skip it a bit, or I'll skip it when I edit the video. What I will say is that you can use NMAP file. If you do output to a file, you can upload those files into Metasploit, or, for instance, drag this server and share it with other people, and then go on to exploit any machines or services that you've discovered. So it is quite good in that respect. You can also open up the files and view for, say, a report later if you don't have the host in front of you to test again. I'm afraid my network's been quite slow today, so hopefully it won't take that long. I'm going to have to whiz through explaining it if it does. Right, now it's finished. Basically, the output of the scan, you have, okay, there's your command. There's your ports that are open or closed or filtered. It says 997 out of 1,000 ports were filtered. 3 were found open or closed. They all look about right. And there is an unknown service there. That is the code. What you'll do is, if you know what service that is, submit it to nmap.org/submit, and it'll be updated into their database. Here we've got the OS detection. This gives you a guess, or gives you an estimate of what the operating system is. The operating system I tested was Microsoft Windows XP Home Service Pack 3, which achieved 93% guess. I'd say that's pretty good. However, it did also think it might be Apple, so it's not right 100% of the time. It didn't get an exact OS match. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, that should be your first sample NMAP scan. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've learned something. If not, I'll try again another day. Anyway, enjoy, guys. Come along to iexploit.org and send me a message, Semtex-Primed. See you later, guys.